Wow. Really, Nat? Is that true what you're saying here? Why are you saying this to me? Look how sexy I am. Do you see? This was my wife said when we meet each other. Wow. Damn, your wife. So nice. At the You met your wife at the central bank? Of course you did. Of course you did. Now that you have all the money of an entire country, you met your wife? Of course. Obviously. Wait a minute. What am I saying? What am I showing? I'm showing the Discord. Okay. Voilà. That's what I want to show. Ah, okay. Up. Elisabeth Olsen. Ah, yes. Yes, of course, that's your wife. Yes. This is your wife. Oh, wait. Attends, wait. I need to configure my mic. Where is my mic? Ba ba ba. No. Ba ba ba. No. There's no mic. This one is the correct one. Okay. Okay. Voila. Now I'm a true VTuber. I'm a true VTuber now. Voila. Very cool. Is it maybe? It's not sensitive enough. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Noise reduction. Uh, uh, ah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Voilà. Hello Yannick, how are you? Here, attends, there's so many things. Hey, for some reason, I'm very busy in the last few days. I've never been so busy. Why am I so busy? Look, the aliens again. They're everywhere, okay? Did you see that Trump finished the war or something? That's crazy, no? What's happening there? Elizabeth Olsen. Ah, yes, yes, this is you, Nat, with your wife, Elizabeth Olsen. Of course. Of course, of course. Dude, you still have this picture. Ah ha ha ha. Sus, it's my wife, dude. Of course I have it. Well, yeah, that's right. Well, guys, tonight it's too hot. So, and also I'm extremely hot, at the base. So, I am completely naked and I decided to become a VTuber because I don't want to put clothes on. Voila, that's all. Okay? That's the reason. I hardly slept today, but I'm good. How are you? You're what? Don't worry about it. You hardly slept because of the heat, I guess, Yannick. Is it? I've seen on the map, on the European map, that it's actually pretty hot in Germany too. Tonight is too hot and streaming, and I'm streaming hot. Wow, Petit. Put a plus 18 in the title. I will. Here it is. Here it is coming to you soon. Voila, here it is. Yes, it was hell, and today 35 degrees. 35 degrees? In Paris, it was 34 max. But now it's back to 27. But in my apartment, it was also 27 with the air conditioning on. So of course, now that it's been hot a few days, the building starts capturing the heat, and now it's hot. It's hot even, even at night. It's annoying. Ah, this VTuber. You didn't notice that? And then you say I'm sexy, but you never look at me. You never look at me, Nat. It's been here for 6 minutes. Hair conditioning. Yes, my hair conditioner. Yes, exactly. Damn, I love this stream. Yes, me too. What am I doing? I think I should. Oh, I don't even know. Ah, yeah, Petit Bench. I was working on Petit Bench. I know. Actually, GPT implemented something. Now I need to check it if it works. Alors, how does it work? Cargo run? No. Cargo build? Cargo run? No. Which binary to run? What does that mean? Uh, use the bin option to specify a div or the manifest key. Petit bench text fixture. Really? Where is it? Fixtures. Well, I need to ask. Uh, bu- 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 Attends. Bu- bu- brr. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Cargo sys two binaries. Why you're pooping? Pee poo poo. Very nice. Cargo sys two binaries. Run the main app with blah blah blah. How are you guys? It's been a while because I did stream in on Tuesday, right? I streamed on no, I streamed on no, I streamed on Tuesday. I didn't stream on Thursday. Yeah. How are you? Are you good? Well, except the heat. I guess you're not good because of the heat, right? Yeah. Yannick employs me. Really? I'm good, but still single. Okay, now we are working together. Single is good. Yes. You can even sing single. Yes, you can make a single by yeah. Right. Uh, add this under cargo tunnel. Default run. Where is it? Ah, wait a minute. I need to check if my air conditioning water reservoir works correctly. I have a system. I've put in place a system to because you know my air conditioner outputs a lot of water, and so I need to make sure that the output water does not outflow, and there is like my air conditioner outputs like uh half a liter of water every hour. It means that if I run my air conditioner for 3 hours, I have 1.5 liter of water outputted by the air conditioner. So I'm trying to gather all the water in a good way with lots of reservoirs, but I'm trying to spread the water basically. I will soon be able to gather 3 liters of water from my air conditioner, which means I can run it 6 hours in a row without changing the water. That's crazy. Still summer sale in 6 days. I spend all the money on condoms, on games. Half a liter per hour. Your air humidity must be 99, dude. No, it's actually 50% right now. I have the humidity, like thermometer. Tell you right now, my humidity is 53. Well, I have two different humidity sensors. One is 50, the other one is 53. So no, I have 53 humidity. So I don't know what's going on, you know? Yeah. So yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. I've also seen that now GLM 5.2 seems to be pretty good for as a Chinese model, but it's actually quite expensive. So well. Okay, now can I build? Can I run? Yes. Okay, let's do make dir to make a directory, right? Make dir test folder, dg test folder. Wait, if I do cargo run here, no, okay, it works. Cargo run init, no, 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 like this. Okay. Working. He bought them in bulk as a reserve. When it was a reserve for World 3. Yes, I need love. Haha, I need love. Okay, love cannot be bought. Sage, Butterfur 9. Wonderful. Wonderful news, everyone. Wonderful news. How many love cannot be bought? How many girls have you dated, Godsalo? Last month? Tell us. Have some matches on Tinder. Ah, voilà. So you need to best dates. Well, have swipe more, get more matches, then you will have some dates, and you need to have a lot of dates. And at some point, it will work. It's like searching for a job. Huh? You only need one, or maybe you need several. Maybe maybe you do need several. Maybe you are a man of many, of many desires. Many you do need several. What am I doing? Task ta ta ta. Result petit batch. What? How does that work again? Create a run and task. Add task. Landing page. Ah, voilà. That's what I want. Describe the software task you want the model to complete. Okay, I'm going to make like a bench for landing pages. Make a landing page for a construction company that has extremely efficient tools and cranes and how do you call like the like the big shovel, electric shovel, mechanical, how do you call that? Mechanical shovel? No, no way. Pelleteuse in English. Excavator. Make it only perfect to an excavator. Talking to a 50-year-old now. I'm 43. Ah, really? You like those cougars? I mean, it's not cougars for 7 years of difference. But maybe she's into the younger ones, that are still fresh and vigorous. Some women are like that. If she's cute too, why not? Well, she won't have she won't have children. I mean, maybe you don't want children. Do you want children, Gonzalo? For me, that's not a big problem. Yeah, okay. I guess you do not want children, Gonzalo. Do you have children already? I don't know much about you, Gonzalo. She have a girl child. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, people over 40 having children, I guess it's, yeah, pretty typical, right? Also, sus. Dear. I don't have kids. Okay. Do you want kids, Gonzalo? Because if you want kids, you could try to date like a 30, 33, 34, 35 years old girl. She probably wants children and she's pressed by time, you can seize the opportunity. Something like this. Up. Wait a minute. Inspect the score. I could have kids, but not mandatory. Well, I will keep my hobbies and at the same time try on Tinder. Yes, I mean, you know. That's what you should do. Huh? It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. You just need to Oh yeah, so human, automated, or deferred? Human. Okay, so now what it created? It created voilà, tasks. Wait a minute. Test folder, task. Ah yeah, landing page, prompt, grading. Okay, okay. Pa. Cargo, add task, landing page, 2. Make a landing page for a highly ambitious semiconductor hardware startup that will try to create. I'm trying to channel the Extropic startup from Beth Bezos on Twitter. I don't know if you know this guy, but I want to try to see what would be a good landing page for this if a model were to try. A new kind of chip of AI. Hey, wait, I can't go back. Oh, damn. I can't go back inside the, what the fuck? That's crazy. New kind. I can't edit. Oh, wow. I can't even go back. That's something I need to solve. Attends, let me just put a Tipora on the side. Quand ah, can't move around the can't move around the cursor in the task editor. We need that, like, we need to be able to do that. The shift plus enter is good in all editors. What other editors is there for Petit Bench? We write the task. Oh yeah, and the editors for like all the agenting stuff. For the automated checks of the project. Fix. Okay. Alors, make a landing page for we're trying to a new kind of chip for, whoa, what's happened here? For AI and highly efficient, I don't know, physics computing. Oh, human, automated, or deferred. Now I want to check. Automated? Does it work? Who should create the automated checks? Self agent tool. Dude, what? I need a list in the Tooling section. In the tooling section. No. In the workflow for automated checks. When agent is selected, user need to have access to a list of agents currently registered in the project to act, currently available for him, for them to choose. I mean, CLI tools first, then models, I guess. Hello, Fox on Main. Ah, yes, I see you. Fox on Main.
I see. I see you. I see you very well.
You know? You see? I'm a VTuber now. I'm a VTuber now. I've changed into VTubing. I love VTubing. What can I type? Codex? Model. It's crazy that agents, instead of typing the exact, like, the tool and agent, that's crazy. So of tools and models. Model. Model 5.4 mini. Thinking level medium. Agent process started. What? Also, the agent, there is no step to ask the user what the checks should be. The user should at least. I'm glad, brother. Well, I'm glad you made your passport into a PNG tuber. Yes, I'm glad too. You could almost say a P tuber. Yes, I'm a P tuber. That's right. I am a petit P tuber. The user should at least where is this compiling PPU modules? Hooray! Next 2 hours ish compiling PPU modules. What is PPU modules? I never heard of the PPU modules. The user also, there is no step to you, but the checks should be, should at least be able to tell the agent what checks they want, or even just write a placeholder. Do as you wish. Do what is relevant, or something like that. Okay. PS3 modules. PS3 modules? What are you doing with the PS3 modules? See general. Ah, did you tell us? Oh, Metal Gear Solid! Very nice. Ah ouais, compiling PPU modules. Oh. Oh, is that just to load the game? Guns of... What is this again? Guns of... Guns of the... No, I don't. I know the name of this game. Guns of the... No, I don't remember. Very nice. Hey, I took 40 minutes to finish what I was doing. Guns of... No, Guns of the... No. No, it's Sons of the... Every time a major RPCS3 update is out. Ah. Oh, attends. Metal Gear Solid Sons of the Patriots. Ah, voilà. Sons of the Patriots. That's what I remembered. Ba, 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 ba. It's one of the fun times where Linux is majorly better than Windows for some really dumb reason. Oh. Why? Why is recompiling the PPU is better than Windows? Bon, I think I just need to change this. Ah oui, no, wait. When I just select tool and thinking level, it's currently available for them to choose instead of typing because the current behavior is crazy. It's crazy bad UX. The checks should be what they want, or just write the placeholder like that. If no steering, if no checks description is given. Voilà. I'm going to actually change this now. Here. Up. Up. Pow. Yes, I need to do everything again. I'm going to delete this. Okay. So, up. Cargo init. Cargo init. Cargo init. Yeah, init will ask me the name of the folder, I think, right? Will it? No, yeah. Yes. Okay. Linux can sleep cores for 10 times less microseconds than Windows, so the emulation accuracy gets much closer. Ah. 10 times less microseconds. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alors, I'll make the word for deterministic. Okay, bon. Let's look like this. I need this to finish. Yeah, melting. Wait, Fox on Main, you're in Denmark, right? You are melting too in Denmark? What is the temperature? What is the temperature in Denmark? 29. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit lower than in France today, it was 34. So, you know, yeah. Well, it's down to 25 C now, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you have any kind of clothes on you above 25, yeah, it's horrible. That's why I stayed naked today. To not have to put on clothes. To be cool. Bon, even though I was not cool, I mean, I'm pretty cool as a guy, as a human generally, you know, but today I was pretty hot. But since I have an air conditioner, I can also be a little bit cool, but not too much because otherwise I have too much water outputted, but and also some electricity bills. But I'm willing to pay the electricity. I am willing. Sadly, I was in school, you know. I having clothes on 24 is horrible for you. Yes. Yes. I mean, yeah, 20 like the temperature that I think is okay still when you have no clothes is 27 degrees Celsius. But if you have clothes on, yeah, above 25, I'm starting to be hot, and I'm starting to sweat if I just, you know, run a little bit or something, and so it's annoying. So yeah, above 25, it starts to be horrible. It's most horrible, of course, way above that. You know, when you start to have 33, 35, 36. No, okay, now that's a lot. Like nothing, not like shirtless, right? No, I no, when I mean no clothes, I mean shirtless. When I mean naked, I mean shirtless. Yes. It was a joke. Yeah. Sage. What? Where are you, Sage? What are you imagining, Yannick? What the hell? What the hell? His nuts are slapping against his kneecaps as he rode down through the baker. Completely naked. Exactly. That's what hey, that's what we do in France, huh? Guys, in France, that's just what we do. That's just a foreign culture, that you don't know about. That's all. Yes. Ah. French breakfast is Monster Energy drink and a ciggy in the bed. Exactly. Exactly. Big old cigar in the bed. Cigar in the bed. No ashtray. You just rub the cigar on the bed sheets. That's what they're for. Why would you use an ashtray? What the hell? Most normal commuter in Paris. Yeah, exactly. You know. Ah, voilà. Implemented automatic checks. Da, 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 da. Numbers searchable, selectors, thinking levels. Okay, let's try. Init. Me. Oh, fuck. Wait. I know, I need to make a new dir. Yes. Yes, maybe I need to not delete the entire dir, just the folder, a test folder, I told her. cd make dir. No, wait, what am I thinking? What the hell? Cd folder. Then cargo run init. Yes. Then cargo run. Add task landing page 1. Create a land. I still can't. Yeah, fuck. Wait. Control C. Cancelled. Okay, now do this. Now it needs to do this. Up. In bed, only cigarettes. You only get the cigar out when you're in the tram and the doors close. Exactly. Exactly. Traditional aquarium, cigar aquarium. Very refined experience, Parisian experience. I love my new headset. Super glad to finally have a headset that is not platform or racist for its most basic features. Very nice. Yeah, it's the headset that you showed us last time. Yeah, it's a very good headset. Very good headset. I'm trying making water communicate between two like two Tupperware, on the floor of my by capillary water transfer with a folded tissue. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm gonna try. No, honest to God, Steel Series is usually super annoying to work with for Linux because most of them have stupid defaults that reload when the headset fully dies. Just why? Also, like mine that I'm using also now. Sorry. Steel Series is usually super annoying to work with for Linux. Most of them have stupid defaults that reload when the headset fully dies. SRY. Also like mine that I'm also using now. Sony XM5. I don't have the Sony XM5, but the Bluetooth connection still has just a bit too much delay over a gaming headset. Fix all project. Okay. Did you run cargo? Cargo run, cargo build? No. We're going to cargo build, cargo run, add task. Okay, create the landing page of a construction company that wants that has crazy cool tools and excavators and cranes, cutting edge, the best. Okay. Grading human. I also want I also need the I also need the I also need the grading step to be a list with a selector, not writing the chosen option, not good UX. Sure, I'm just not a multiplayer gamer. For my use, I think it's pretty cool. Why is my battery not here yet? Your battery for what? Function main. Category selector for grading and other short choices. Up down, just kidding. GK. Navigate. Yes. Cargo build. Cargo run. Cargo run. Fuck. Fuck. Well, let's do another one. Alors, save task. You are a hardware. Maybe I should save all those. Hardware. You are a startup doing semiconductor. No, create a landing page for a startup in semiconductor manufacturing doing a new kind of chip to increase efficiency of AI and physics related computing. Voilà, let me just copy this. Up. Voilà. Voila, human, automated, deferred. That's what I want. Automated. Who should create the automated check? Self agent. No. On the who should, I mean, maybe I can just search for that. How do I do this already? I forgot. Bon, let me just finish this. Agent. Uh-huh. Oh, it's searching. Agent tool. Codex, Claude Gemini. Codex. Voila. 5.4 mini. And medium. Do what's relevant. What should your automatic checks verify? Okay. Automated checks should verify that the landing page has an FAQ section and I don't know, like an animated no. An FAQ section. Okay. Ah, for the laptop. Okay, fixing up a second-hand laptop for myself. Ah, yes. At some point I want to also fix my ThinkPad that I bought because it only has an external battery and I want it to be a full battery. I've also, you know what? I've also learned recently while inquiring into the like supply chain aspects of very old of batteries for very old laptop models, because I don't know if you remember, but I showed you like a very old Intel Inspiron from like 2009. No, 2009. Yes, from 2009. And there's like just one company now that does these batteries, and so I asked ChatGPT, wait, what can I do if there is no companies doing these batteries anymore? And it turns out that you can actually, if you want, create you can actually re-cellularize the battery cells of any battery, because it turns out that all batteries for laptops and stuff have a pretty standard battery like formats or something. And I didn't know this, and so even after the companies have stopped making the batteries, you can still change them yourself, because the base component of the battery cells are actually standard and here to stay for the next 20 years, at least. So that's cool. But yeah, that's what I learned a few weeks ago. As decent specs, the battery is just cooked on the specs. Yes, tell us. Well, why is my agent still running here? Oh, proposed grading plan. Add a concise deterministic grading plan for the landing task. Implement offline scripts that can scan the candidate workspace for a landing page and write the wire script. Wait, what? Wire the script into with clear weights. Okay. Mais attends. Is this what's supposed to happen? I'm confused. Is this what is supposed to happen? Ryzen 4800H. I think, yeah, I've seen this one already. I think it's pretty good. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2.5 terabytes of SSD. That's pretty good. 90 watts RTX 2060. 6 gigabytes of VRAM. That's pretty cool. 140 hertz display. It's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If the only thing that dies is that doesn't work is the battery, yeah, you should change it for sure. But it's funny, because like batteries are usually the only. I mean, I guess some other stuff can happen sometimes, but most of the you know times a laptop dies is because the battery dies. That's because the other components die. I think the capillarity does not work fast enough for the water. Whatever. I'm upgrading the battery. Ah, you are upgrading it. Okay. How many watts will you have at the end of battery? Removing the 2.5-inch drive sled gives you the option to go from a 48 watt hour to a 90 watt hour. Ah, yeah, 90 watt hour is the move. Yeah, 90 watt hours is very good. Like, on the old ThinkPads T480 that I've bought, and one day I guess I will replace the battery. Since the ThinkPad has both an internal and an external battery, if you max out both types of batteries, I think you can have like a 40. Wait. T480 maxed out battery. Well, a 72 watt hour battery, but that's just one. Voilà, primary. Full charge, 16, 74. This is not the. I think you can have like a 75 watt hour external battery plus a 45 watt hour internal, which would give you like 120 or something watt hour, 125 or wait, 75. So 80 plus 40. Yeah, that's 120. So so yeah, like 90 is pretty good, but like the crazy amped up ThinkPads, well, they are a bit crazy. Variance. 24 to 72 watt hour. But is it for the internal or external? Internal, external. Now that you mentioned it, I want to be sure. What is the max capacity of ThinkPad? T for AD internal and external batteries. Okay. Yes, functionality is intended for enter task. Select automatic grading, select agent tool model thinking, describe desired checks, agent generates grader, review and accept its plan. But the plan seems to be about the plan itself instead of being about the checks. That's why I'm confused. But I'm happy oxygen and air is back. Yes, at night. Night is a wonderful thing, you know? You're right, the output is not a useful grading plan. Describe the implementation work at the plan implement scripts. At Titan, the engine can make the review steps show the actual generated steps so the grading plan can hide what. This one confused. Ah, so it is a bit weird. Okay, and so tell me in a nutshell what are the standard way of implementing the checks that the system tells the agent checks implementer. No, it's all themes for KDE delivered back in this week's release. Wow. You remember Pearl Harbor, right? Yeah. Uh, wow. What? Who is he talking? Who is he talking about? Wait, what? Wait a minute. I believe she married her brother. Wait, what? What do you mean? Okay, he's telling the story. He's narrating the story, right? What the fuck? Wow. Wonderful. A wonderful video. Wonderful video. Ba, 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 ba. Uh, okay. Tac. I mean, no, wait. It's, offline commands. Define valid checks in grading. Put custom checks program. Run each check against the current workspace in workspace. Exit successfully for a pass or unsuccessfully for a failure. For partial credit, exit successfully and print the final just now. Give every check an ID label, weight, common argument, and timeout. Avoid subjective evaluation. It will give an initial strings and can be provided. If I run the generated grader refers to the final score is normalized with total across all check. Okay. Very good. Let's create a third landing page. So make a landing page for what? Page for uh for what? For a developer called Petit Pois. No, called Nadzuj. He works at the central bank of Brazil, and is very, very rich because of all the money he handles at the bank, and he has lots of girls, so he likes to, oh fuck, what the hell, he likes to show up. Oh my god, that's a big that's a bug. Ooh la la, that's a bug. Oh damn. Okay. Every time I type on the new line, no, on the after new feature, yes, new feature. After the line is too long for just one line, it adds a new like weird copy paste of the line here, like below. Investigate and fix up. Did I tell him to did I tell the bot to use Ratatouille to do everything? I think no. Maybe I should have. Maybe I actually need to refactor all of these into bot. I will do that later. To show that he's very handsome and a sugar daddy. Automated agent. Let's do codex. Yeah, 5.4 mini. I do what's relevant. I love malware from the AUR. Yeah, did you see the news? I mean, now, like, where is there no malware? Because there's malware on NPM, there's malware on PyPy, there's also malware on the AUR. I guess it's only Debian and Ubuntu and Fedora that don't have infected packages. Because of course they release like once every 6 months or something, or once every 2 years or something. I don't know. Do the like are the core packages of Fedora and Debian really like locked for like the time of the, like for if like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years? Is that really how it works? Like your package don't get any updates for that much time? So sorry for my arch biased vision, but I'm wondering like, and Mint, Mint too. Yeah. Yes, only minor updates. Okay. Damn. Like LTX 26.04 is stuck with Python 3.14.x. Okay. But if I want to install Python 3.15, I can, right? It's just that the official Python repo on the remote registry is stuck at 3.14, but I can still install 3.15 if I want, right? Is there 3.15 yet? I don't even know. You can, yes, custom repo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so but it will just be like not. Yeah, I will have to hack it away, right? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I see. Yeah, like the auto updates of the distro will just yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Why is 5.4 minutes taking so long? Oh wait, I forgot to commit all the things I did here. uh, okay. Are we sure the automated grader agent is instructed to focus its work on the exact subfolder the petit bench project is? Like, I don't want it to invade kernel. page. Oh wow. Trading plank. This first page read it as a landing page. It uses the developer named Natsuj. Yes. The plan is deterministic by design. It uses fixed text pattern checks only. Does not run the candidate app, use a network with the clock, or depends on randomness. Each check is bounded by a short timeline. It's just create tasks in a way that matches the prompt data without forgetting identity. Should be about Natsuj persona. It should do. It doesn't. I think my system doesn't work. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Maybe I need to put the one above the other. Probably. Yeah. Mhm. Nat, you are in my code base. Look. It's about Natsuj, the developer. Okay. And so now, if hold the base from the project, it should be. And why I'm there? Because I needed some ideas for a landing page, so I said create a landing page for Natsuj. Voilà. That's all. Why am I in there? Nat, Grandpa, you are in the computer, okay? You are in the computer. No, I just needed some prompt for a task in Petit Bench, which is my new project that I'm working on. So I just said make a landing page for Nat. And Nat has works at the central bank, manages a lot of money. And there's also this bug here. And he is very rich because all the money he handles at the bank, and he has lots of girls. So he likes to show that he's very handsome and a sugar daddy. Voilà. That's the prompt, you know. So we will see what the benchmark will output. You know, I'm sure it will be great. I'm feeling an old dumb man for personal reasons right now. Really? I have a lot of money to manage. A sugar daddy? Yes. But how can you not be a sugar daddy when you are managing the money of the central bank? Hmm? Hmm? I think you have to be. If you're not one, who is? You know? If Natsuj, the central bank, the central banker, is not a sugar daddy, who can be? You know? That's that's what I'm thinking right now. I don't manage money at central bank. Dot. I mean, dude, he has so many kittens. He has so many kittens on Discord. That's crazy. So many Discord kittens. You know? They 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 follow him in droves. You know, Nat, what kind of cat you are in the Discord metaphor, kitten metaphor? Um, Wait a minute, let me show you. uh, uh, wait, where is it? Is it this one? Yes. Nat, if you were a cat, you would be like this cat, okay? Voilà. You know? You would be the true alpha. Why is there Michael Jackson here? What the fuck? Look, the true alpha cat, the true alpha chat cat. Nat, you know, this is you at the central bank with all your Discord kittens. You come into the club and you say bow, 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 bow. This is you, Nat. Bow, bow, bow. Voilà. Bow. You know? And then all the kittens are like meow meow meow, you know? Bow. Well, that was the joke. That was the joke. Joke has ended. Um Fuck, I need to take care of my water now. It's not working. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need to do a little pause for 5 minutes. Okay? I will keep the mic on, but I will see. I will read you, but I need to do something. Yes, it was like an episode of Phineas and Ferb, but the episode was 3 hours long and they didn't find anything to do. Wait, what? Today, me and Yannick were spending the day searching a thing to do. Oh, really? I didn't know this. On the stream? Did you stream today? You didn't stream today, no? On Discord? I think all the time about I similar to a panda. Am I really? Do you like to roll like a panda? Do you like to eat bamboo like a panda? $1.5 liters of water to be emptied. Maybe I can do the test outside. Not behind. Okay. Up. Put the pants on. What? No, I never put my pants on. When it's above 25 degrees, no pants. French tradition. I can't unsee the little thing swinging. You mean the big thing? It was a very big thing, okay? A tremendous thing. Tremendous thing. The biggest thing the world has ever seen before. The biggest thing, okay? This thing has all the cards. All the cards. This thing has. It's just the best, you know? I know all the best things, and this one's the best thing. It's the best thing ever. The best thing the world has never seen before. The really small things spinning side by side. Pff, you have hallucinated, I think. Oh, this is big for you. Nice to know. Wow, nice. Without even without does it work? Does it work? Ah no. Ah no. This is this. No, wrong. Where is the do I can I do it? I don't remember how to do it. Is this Oh yeah, it does work. It does work. I mean, no, it's because you did it not. I need to add it to my. I need to add it to my shortcuts. Because if I do this, yeah, it was the forget now from that. Yeah. Okay. Ah yeah. So it's only okay. Well, I need to think about doing this. Adding it. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Relative to raising when you find automatic credit scores to run only the working directory just reading and modifying myself is temporary workspace. Automated grading scripts was run without working directory value is checked. Scripts consider access to the path or traverse externally themselves. Explicit pro instruction material works to OS level confinement. Bubble wrap allowing writes only inside the disposal workspace and deny access to the preferably bubble wrap writes only inside the disposal workspace and deny access to the rest of the machine. Prompt instruction alone should reduce. Bon. Okay to add one, but for two, what is the wait what scaffolding necessary? What tool? How invasive to the agent process is the I have good and bad news. Do you want to hear which one first? I want the good news first. Tell me the good news. Nat's pregnant. Oh, congrats, Nat. Your first time preg. Oh, yeah, yeah. reacted. No, the good news doesn't make sense without the bad news. But why are you asking then? Just in case I would have answered the bad news so that I could believe that I have some agency on my life, but actually I don't, and I must choose the bad news first. What do you mean? Why is first sussy? Why is first sussy here? Was that imply that I already have done one? If I say, is it your first? Is that what you? Is that what is implied here? I'm not sure, Yanni. So as you know, my network adapter burned. So I'm using a USB. Yesterday, yeah, for the Wi-Fi. Yesterday, and today I discovered that the USB works for daily tasks, but I can't play with you or even call to you through my PC. Really? Because the USB adapter is very bad. I'm down like every 15 seconds. Ah, so you can't play multiplayer games, Nat? Is that what you say? And you can't do it on Discord. You can't go on Discord, and you can't stream also. But Kara helped me today, so the good news is I can have a new adapter. Better one soon. Ah, okay, nice. Yes. Ah, okay. Bon, let's hope that you will fix it then. I can do nothing. Ah, yeah, yeah. You can't do anything outside from like checking your email. Okay, that I guess, right? Okay, that's annoying. Okay, because you said your first time preg, like you're talking from experience. Yes, that's what I understood. I cannot comment on that. Okay, I cannot comment on that. Sorry. It will only do both of us, you know, bad things. There can only be bad outcomes if I talk about this subject. Okay, I'm not allowed. This is not the good thing to do. I mean, I can do a lot of things, but not multiplayer stuff, not real time stuff. I okay. Sad. Well, look, at least you're not fully disconnected from the internet, and you can watch my stream, which is nice, and other people's streams, of course. You know, even though I would count that as a treason, but theoretically you can. You know, what was the accident that led to the great closure? Yannick going back into the depths of the lore. Sir, answer my question, please. Mister, please, question from CNN. What was the accident that led to the great closure, sir? Can you please answer now? Can you please answer? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. This is all classified. Sorry, I can't talk about it. It must have been Mpreg. the, the lore. The plot thickens. What was the accident that led to the great closure, sir, huh? Does it start with M and ends with Preg? Mhm. I guess that would have been such a big event, you know, that the waves of this event would have shaken the entire, you know, internal internal. How do I finish this sentence? Would have shaken the entire foundation of uh my ass. Mm-hmm. You know? Yes. Right. What is GPT doing again? The grader. He did it anyway. I asked explanation. Bubble wrap. Yeah. It's still too vivid in my head. I don't want to talk about it. Too many things. Too many things involved in this. It's already installed. Full workspace confinement moderates invasiveness. Ba, 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 ba. Collègue, j'ai mis agent store execution. Custom to carry. Mount the host file system read only. Remount only the grader. Workspace is right. Wait a minute. What? What do you mean mount the whole file system read only? Give the process private. Reserve network access. What does that mean? The process level impact is smaller. It's just the parent process and all agent sub-process inherit its restriction. It requires no daemon, read access, container image. Only print write confinement first. Stop the dangerous part, external part. Capability probe because of make sentence fail close for greater agents. Add integration test proving attempts to create files above outside the workspace fail. It applies separate switch offline problem. Wait. Can you confirm that this only applies to the agent processes? The mounting extra and it is agent agnostic, right? Does not rely on ladies and gentlemen, not rely on general agents commands or what did I commands process launches and that processes descendant. It don't alter system-wide mounts, the parent bench process, your shell, or other running agents. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Commit the changes you've done here on the isolation apart and commit those only. By the way, did I tell you about like what's up? What happened with the guy? You know the last guy? Did I tell you? Do you want to know? You know I was dating a guy. You remember? Well, it turns out I'm still seeing this guy, but we are not in a fully monogamous relationship. I actually, and I'm good with this, you know. But yeah, we're actually in an open relationship, basically. Yeah? So yeah, and I think I'm pretty okay with it. Originally, it's like it's not what I came for, but actually, given the situation, um, and you know the opportunities that can open to me that were you know that I like, uh, I don't know, put aside. It's actually good. So basically, the situation is that the guy is a bit young. He's 22, you know, so he's a bit young. Um, and I don't want to, you know, constrain him. I don't want to lock him, right? Especially since if I go for a monogamous relationship, I want to, you know, because I'm 31, so I would like to, you know, have a stable relationship, you know, to build a life, a family, and of course he doesn't want to do that because he's too young, and I understand. And you know, when I was 22, I didn't want to lock myself with someone, you know. So and because you know, like he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be constrained, and I don't want to constrain him. And so, but we are still very into each other. And so, yeah, I just decided to take the opportunity. So we're just going to have an open relationship. So he's going to, you know, do stuff outside us, and I'm going to do stuff outside of us. And you know, we'll do as long as it suits both of us. Basically, don't be sad, Nat. You'll get another chance someday. I tried so much, you know, but he's kind of egocentric. Every time that I try to kiss him, he kisses me first. Very egocentric. Wow. Yes, I mean, Nat, now that I'm in an open relationship, we can actually kiss, you know? It's not illegal, actually. I can kiss everyone, you know? That's the thing. You didn't expect that, huh? And yet. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, it took me a few days to, like, think about it. Originally, I told him, no, actually, I'm just going to, while we still see each other because we like each other very much, I'm just going to date other guys to like find a long term relationship. And he was okay with it. But then I was like, actually, maybe I just want to, you know, to fuck around a little bit too, you know, because I don't know. I've searched for long term relationships for a few years now, and you know it like I mostly tried to explore things when I was like 22, 23, 24, I guess, when I was not in a relationship. But I never like actually, I mean, I did have some experiences, But I guess I was less experienced, because I was younger. So I didn't know really what I wanted. Now I know a bit more what I want. I know also a bit more what other guys want. Um, so maybe, maybe I just seized the opportunity to have some sexual exploration, basically, like without a long-term monogamous relationship. And I think it's going to be great, you know, for the time that it lasts. I'm not sure how long this open relationship will last, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be cool. So yeah, I'm doing that now. It's my first also. It's my first open relationship. But I think it's not that complicated. So yeah, mm, we're going to do that. I'm going to do that. And it's funny because like before, I was so judgmental about the open relationships that people had, and I thought, oh, never, I would never get into an open relationship, And here I am in one unexpectedly. Because yeah, it's just that sometimes there are some situations where an open relationship is actually relevant, actually relevant. So yeah. Wait, my internet was down. Sorry. Do you have a boyfriend? Did you hear what I said? Nat? I don't have a boyfriend in a traditional sense. I have an open relationship, and I'm pretty okay for it, you know? Actually. I don't even know if I can call him my boyfriend. Maybe I'm gonna ask him because like it's my first open relationship, so I don't know how it works really. And so yeah. Oh, you're a guy that kissed everyone, and you got kissed everyone, and you have a guy that kissed everyone, and you got yeah, and same for me. Yeah, and same for me. But the thing is, he's young. He's young, and I don't want to constrain. I'm going to repeat myself. You can rewatch the video. Basically, he's young, and I don't want to constrain. He doesn't want to be constrained and locked. Especially since for a long-term relationship, I would like something stable and long. And so yeah, I'm not going to impose that on him. But we still like each other. We still see each other a lot. Um, you know, so it's going to be okay. And I just took the opportunity to to be able to explore stuff that I've not been exploring much in the last few years, and maybe it's the good time for me to explore some more, you know, some more short-term stuff that maybe I don't know set this I set all the short-term experiences or whatever for no reason really, just because I wanted a long-term relationship. But now that I'm in this situation, I'm like, yeah, okay, this is a good opportunity actually to go explore, and voilà. Whether it's for a few months, a few years, I don't care, and like what the most important is to be happy, in the moment. Uh, and that's what matters to me. And as long as I'm happy, with this guy in this relationship. I'm just going to continue, you know. And for now, it's going pretty well. It's been going on for a few weeks already, you know. So it's okay. You like the young one? Wait, what? What is this? I don't like only the young ones, but it turns out that this one is 22. So you know, you know what is that? How was it? Likes them younger. It's super fun. Oh no. What the fuck is this? Ew! No! No, I'm not that young. Come on, 22, 22 is boy, it's young. It's okay, no? It's okay. You, oh, no, 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 no. I do not want. No. I am a person of moral standing, okay? This you put you. No, this is not me. No. 22 was my limit, you know? Hey, you know, it turns out when we talked, we said to each other, hey, you know what? You are actually my limit, my age limit. And it's true. So, you know, I'm 31 and I was his age limit and he's 22 and he was my age limit, my down age limit, you know? So, yeah, that's just how it is. You know, you have a limit, but sometimes the limit it match on Tinder. That's not my fault, huh? I mean, you know, uh, cute twins are cute. What can I say? But there are also cute twins that are older. You know, hey, just before, uh, falling in love with this guy, I fell in love with a guy that was 27 a few weeks ago. You know, like early April. I I mean, I fell in love. I started to develop feelings, okay, loving feelings for a guy that was 27. It turns out the 27-year-old guy ended up ghosting me. You know, it's the crazy Gates of Hell guy. You know the Gates of Hell guy, the the anxious guy. You remember this guy? Voilà, this guy. It was the guy that I developed feelings for, and he was 27. You know, so bon, voilà. That's all. My down agent. Come on, come on, Yannick. I remember this guy. What? Come on. My lower bound. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Um. Yeah. 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 You know. So yeah. I'm open to the experience, and you know, like it took me. I guess it took me a few days to like rewire my brain a little bit, you know. But look, at least it's you know at least it's forcing me to have neurological plasticity, you know. Voilà. The same way when I changed my keyboard from QWERTY to Recurva, you know, my weird split keyboard, it took some brain plasticity. The same here, you know. It takes some brain plasticity to rewire a little bit from monogamous to open relationship. But you know, I think there's one thing that is good for me is that I have an instinct to like not accept bad stuff and you know keep it for me. You know, like when I feel bad, usually I tell the other person pretty quickly. I don't let it rot inside of me before outputting. And so I think this is the kind of thing that you have to do when you are in a semi-stable relationship with some risks, like an open relationship. And like at the same time, funnily enough, I feel like I have more trust for this guy that I've met 4 weeks ago in this open relationship that is, like, of course, more weird than a traditional relationship. I feel like for some reason I feel like I'm more trusting of him than my ex after 1 year of relationship, because I felt in my bones that my ex was not fully in love with me and that he was just performing the couple, and that made me so anxious for like a year, in the almost 2 years that we were together. For like a good chunk of these 2 years, I was very anxious because I felt in my bones that my guy of the time didn't truly love me, And with this guy, I don't have I don't know, he has a personality that makes me trust him, And I guess it's also what you have to go into an open relationship, is that you have to have a fundamental link of trust and transparency in a way, because that's the only way it's going to work for this kind of relationship. And in a way, because and like, I think that um contrary, like, paradoxically, I think it might be in these kinds of very unstable relationships that you can build the strongest bonds of trust with someone, you know because it's like, because you are always in the storm of this bodily desires, right? Both of you, if you still want to keep the relationship going, it means that you need to have a strong link, you know and so, like, I'm actually like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can understand. And and now maybe I understand more why you see. I mean, I don't know if you noticed already, but you have in within the gays, you have this pattern of very old gay couples that often, like, go seek a third one, often. And these guys have been together for like 20 years, but once in a while they invite a third guy. And there is a part of me that thinks that, before I was like, well, this is very dangerous. But now that I went through the mental process of getting into such an open relationship or something, maybe that's, like, maybe there is a reason why these guys stay together, even with the many guys that go by, their couple or their house or whatever. Because maybe like, you can only build such a relationship, and in a way, the relationship allows for building a very strong, trust bond between the two persons, because you are both in the storm of the you know sexual bodily desires, and so you don't have a choice. If you want to stay together, you have to you have to trust each other. You have to yeah, to have a like 100% blind trust in the other guy, in the other person, you know. So you have to, you don't have a choice, because this is how the relationship, an open relationship works, you know, which is very different from a monogamous relationship where you have this tendency to maybe monitor your partner, you know, to be suspicious, to investigate, you know, whereas in an open relationship, well, mostly the whole point is that there is no monitoring to do, because, you know, there's no point, like that's not how it works, you know. So yeah, sorry, end of yapping on the open relationships. General, what are we building? MGS S4. Oh wow, is that heavy? Compiling PPU, yes. What is it in the Discord? PPU Gober. Very nice. You are also yeah, you are still compiling the MGS. Have you been compiling for like 2 hours? How long is it to compile PPUs for Metal Gear Solid? What the hell? That's a lot of compiling. That's a lot of compiling. Takes a while for that game. Okay. Okay. Mm. Every 1 hour of playtime, 3 hours of compiling. Yeah, crazy stuff. Nine hours of cutscenes alone. Very compelling Metal Gear to play, I think. I guess that's not playtime then, right? I'm gonna play on my PC to compile it. Yes, yes. He explained it a bit before. I guess you were not there on that. MGS on Linux compiles more than on Windows, I think. So that's why x86 code. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do new, inspect all uncommitted changes, try to get it in several relevant commits, commit them all to have a clean works babies. Voila, and then I'm going to end the stream there. Well, 2 hours was good. Yeah, and so originally I wanted to stream because I was not about to be able to stream tomorrow, but maybe I'm actually going to be able to stream tomorrow. But since I've streamed tonight, maybe I'm not going to stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, and I canceled already, but now, well, you know, I don't know what to do anymore. I've just been too busy lately, for no reason. So yeah, I don't know. My CPU is rather chill, given I am smashing 180 watts into it. 78C. 78C, yeah, it's okay. Hey, on my previous laptop, they, I didn't realize how crazy that was. before I actually started to look into the BIOS overclocking settings and stuff. But basically, like my CPU on my previous laptop was most of the time at like low load, it was at 85 degrees, and under load, it went at 98 degrees. And I thought it was normal. But then I checked, like maybe I should check, I don't know, the overclocking settings or whatever. Just after installing Linux on it. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's all these like crazy overclocking overrides that were done by the manufacturer of my PC. Like I ordered from like a custom built laptop manufacturer. And they just overclocked my CPU like crazy. But I guess they do that so that it benchmarks well, I guess, or something. I'm not sure. But like when I looked at the numbers, I was like, damn, they overclocked it like to the fullest extent that they could. That's crazy. This is a 50X. I don't think you can find a laptop with 180 watts. 180 watt CPU. Really? Oh, it's your main desktop, you mean? I mean, yeah, on desktop, yeah. Yeah, 180 watts on a laptop, I've never seen that. Yeah, you're right. No, it was just so like now on my desktop on this machine here, I guess like my CPU temps are actually much chill now, much chiller. Voilà, 61 degrees. Like this is an actually normal CPU temp. But I didn't know this. Like before, I thought that my laptop CPU temp of like 95 degrees was normal or expected, but no, it's not expected at all. It was actually a crazy. Where is the score? Sorry for the flash. Oh my god, you are half. Oh, damn. 2 hours of compiling, and you are half of the CPU modules. Damn. Vulkan. It's always the Vulkan thing that takes a while, huh? It's also the same like for Arc Raiders. I think I disabled the compilation of Vulkan shaders or whatever because it takes a whole lot of time. And half the time the stuff is bugged also. Yes. Yes. I just looked at it. Yeah, I meant to disable the if you run custom Proton, you don't. Well, look. First of all, don't call me Dons. And second, that's the Steam's jobs. That's not mine. That's Steam's jobs. Or wait, do I custom Proton? Maybe for our creators, do I use Proton? I'm not sure if I use Proton for our creators. I mean, on Linux, Steam manages that automatically, so I have no idea. They have the compile step for people who don't run custom Proton. Well, I don't run. What do you mean custom Proton? You do. It's not on Linux. What do you mean by custom Proton? Custom Proton, Proton GE, Proton DW, Proton Shashi. I mean, Proton GE, I've seen that already. The other one, I don't know about them. No, the one thing I run is Proton Experimental in the Steam settings. That's all I usually use. So I don't think I use a custom Proton. Ah, yeah, then you need a Vulkan compile stat. Ah, okay. 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 So the Vulcans do work then. It's just that they just take a lot of time because they legally can't ship you decoders. GE can. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Well, is the repo clean? Yes, repo is clean. I'm going to push up. And I'm going to end the stream here. Ah, yes, there is no... wait a minute. How can I do this? Wait. Can I, like, copy that here? Yes. Voila. Um... Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, no, wait. Wait, why? Why? Voilà. That's all I can do. That's all I can do for you. Okay. The best I can manage. Right. Boy, it was a very nice mini stream. Thank you all for being here. It was very cool. I hope you enjoyed my wonderful VTubing apparatus. Extremely expensive to, okay? I'm the only one to have this such a good VTubing avatar, okay? I hope you enjoyed the VTubing avatar and the stream and my many jokes and the full narrative story of my sexual life too. I hope you like that. And all my stories about my mpregs and the great closure, the incident and the great closure of my ass, all that. I hope you enjoyed every bits of it. Okay, I'm sure you were here for that. Um, it was great. Very good jokes. Please don't show me your little stuff. My big stuff. You confused. My extremely gigantic stuff. Not on the camera. Voila. It was part of the stream. You know, it's a full show. Huh? It's a full show. On Discord, on person of sure. On person of sure. On the person of sure. On the person of sure. For damn. For per. For per. For. On person for sure. On the person, not on the camera. On person. Ah, in person. Yes, also. Nat. Nat, I can fuck everyone now. Okay? So I can fuck you too, Nat. Okay? Call me. Call me on my number now. I can fuck everyone on earth, okay? So I will proceed to do that very soon. Don't worry, okay? You will be part of the crowd, Nat. You can't. Yes, I can. This will be my challenge. My life's challenge. No is no. But what if yes is yes? You know? You can I not allowed. You are not allowed. You are not allowed. I not allowed. But you can show to me to test my magnifying glass. You will need I mean no wait I was about to say you would need a very big magnifying glass, but then it means that the zoom is even bigger. So no, that's not. Wait, joke is cancelled. What did I want to say? Uh, no, you will need is there something reverse of a magnifying glass, like optically speaking? No, like something that is big. Yeah, you will need a telescope. You will need a telescope, Nat, because it's so big that it has its own gravity, you know? So you have to be very far away to see it, otherwise it just covers the entire sky, okay? So you need to take your telescope, okay? Voila, that's my joke. Oh la la, I'm so good tonight. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm on fire. Isn't allowing you that? That doesn't make sense. I need to telescope this shit even smaller later. No, I mean it's because I tried. I tried. You know, I tried to answer the. You know, in French we say answer tac au tac. You know, it's like uh, you know, when you answer to jokes very quickly, like pa pa pa. I tried to do that, but it's hard, huh? Tac au tac. Yes. When you answer au tac au tac, du tac au tac, it means you answer very quickly, you know, with a wit and metaphorical charisma, you know? Du tac au tac. You answer du tac au tac. Bon, here I failed to answer. I had to answer du tac au tac, but I failed. You should stop on the magnifying glass. No. No. Telescope is good. Telescope is good. No, I vouch by my joke. It's voilà. That's just how it is. Thank you everyone. I will now leave, okay? Because I can't assume how bad my jokes are, so I will now leave. Telescope is good. I'm sure it's not that bad, Alex. Look, I'm tired. I'm tired of not being able to make good jokes, okay? So I will now leave and think about better jokes. And next stream, I will have so many good jokes, the best jokes, okay? There will be the best jokes that the world has never seen before, okay? I will know all the best jokes. There's not many jokes like this, you know? There's not many jokes like this. I will have the best jokes. Sure, yes. Allez, you are not able to do good jokes, but now you can have sex with anyone. Voilà, eh, at least there is always a good side to life, you know? So voilà, that's the good news of the day. Okay? Even if you can't do good jokes, sometimes you can also have sex with anyone. Anyone. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. But now is the real time. Couldn't you have that sex with anyone before? Yes. But I refrained myself because I thought that I wanted to find only somebody else who wanted a long-term relationship, so I would not want to have a short-term relationships with people who didn't want a long-term relationship, you know? I was also uh I was also like, I don't know, not motivated. I was also bored, you know, of the thing. But I don't know. Now I have a newly found motivation for all this stuff. So I know. Let him think better. He thinks that now he's special. Yes, I am extremely special. Wow, so now that you have a boyfriend, you want to do it with everyone. Wow, Alex, that's exactly right. This is exactly what's happening, actually.
This is right. This is true. This is the objective truth. Yes.
First put you have a boyfriend, then put you accept with anyone after having a boyfriend. This is crazy. Yes, hey, that's the look. Hey, you know, I didn't expect that either. I didn't come for this, and yet it's happening. You know, so look, sometimes life throws stuff at you. Voilà, and it's your choice to seize the thing or not. You know, I chose to seize it. I chose to seize what life has thrown at me. Voila. You know, I chose to take the opportunity. So that's how it is. You know? So yeah, voila, exactly. That's the good, correct emote. Voila, freaky. Exactly. That's me right now. Very nice. But good night, everyone. I'm reliving for real, real. Real. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I can't say the bye bye with my hand because this is this is a VTubing. But bye bye. Oh yeah. Oh, I can do it like this. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wait, wait a minute. Like this. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.